I went to Nicaragua about a year ago and had an absolutely phenomenal experience. I fell in love with the program when they explained it to me, but when I got down there and saw it in action, I was a 100% convert. It was impressive to actually drive out to the businesses, the homes of these people, to see them in action, to hear them talk about their experiences, to pull out their little ledgers that they keep every day and show their balance sheets, how much they're making, how much they've spent, and hear them tell the story about the life-changing experiences that they've had, how their lives have been dramatically impacted by just being able to change their financial habits and apply a few entrepreneurial principles. One of the most powerful stories I saw when I was down there, I met with a sister. She brought her 4 cute daughters with her, and she told me that a year previous to that, when she joined the church, she had been working in a shrimp peeling factory. So she was peeling shrimp. She would take her 4 daughters with her every day, peel shrimp for 12 hours, and she made $1.20 a day. She said, "We eat 1 meal a day. We have 1 chair and 1 bed in our home." And at that time, and her life and her children's lives there was nothing to them. They were, just work all day, make very little money, eat very little. She was introduced to Cause for Hope. They asked her what skills she had, and she said, "I can sew a little bit." And so they said, "Well, let us see if we can help you get a used sewing machine." So they got a microloan for her and helped her get a used sewing machine, helped her get a contract making school uniforms. We met with her less than a year after all of that, and I said, "So tell me about your situation now." And she said, "I have 4 employees working for me, including my husband. So I have 4 sewing machines." I said, "How much money do you make?" And she said, "I make about $500 a month." I said, "How much money do you have in the bank?" And she said, "Bastante," and smiled. And she said, "I'm starting my 2nd business now." She said, "My daughters go to school every day. We have 3 meals a day, and they all have a bed to sleep in at night." And I thought, that's in 1 year. That sister got that. And to see that it was able to not only impact her and her husband, but those cute little girls she had with her, they had a future now. Whereas a year ago they didn't. They had a future. They were in school. They saw their mother, who was self-sufficient and who was making a great living for their family and just really excited about life in the church. And that to me was what this program is all about. Oftentimes in the LDS church we think, "Oh, I pay my fast offerings, I help the poor." In my personal belief, that doesn't cut it. I think we need to really make a difference with the poor, and I see this as making a difference with the poor. This is something that really lifts the poor and helps them out of poverty.